Greetings everyone and welcome to question number 16 of YÖS examination geometry section. In this question we have AD which is parallel to BC, so AD is parallel to BC, DC is parallel to AB, AD is parallel to BC, DC is parallel to AB, we have DC which is equal to 24, DE which is equal to 18, and we have EL which is equal to 6, and we are asked the length of LB. Now, what do we do here? What do we know first here? We know that this angle, this side is parallel to this side, and this side is parallel to this side. So we are dealing with a parallelogram. As you can see, when we are dealing with parallel lines, and we have the Z letter here created by these two parallel lines, what do we know? We know that this angle, if I name it A, will be equal to this angle, and what else do I know? I know that this angle is equal to this angle. And what is another thing I know? Considering the parallel lines, I know that this angle is equal to this angle, following the same logic that we know from the parallel lines. Now, what do I have here? I have two similar triangles. Why do I have two similar triangles? Because their angles, interior angles, are equal to each other. Whenever we have triangles with equal angles, it means that those two triangles are similar to each other. The only reason they are not the same is because, as you can see, their length is different, but that doesn't mean that they cannot be similar to each other. So what can I say here? I can say that triangle ALE is similar to triangle DCE. Now, knowing that when we have similar triangles, special rules apply, and that rule is, if we look at angle A, the side in front of angle A is 18, so we have 18 over. If we look at the same angle from the other triangle, and we look at the opposite, we look at the side in front of the angle A, we have 6, so we have 18 over 6, which is equal to, if we look at the side in front of the angle B is 24, and if we look at the side in front of the angle B of the other triangle, I'm going to name it X, so here we have X, which is 24 over X. Now all we have to do is cross multiply. Here I can simplify by 6, I have 3, 1, so 3x is equal to 24, and x is equal to 8. Now I found 8. Now what do I know? When I'm dealing with parallelogram, I know that this side is equal to this side, which means that AB is equal to 24. So LB is equal to AB minus AL. Now LB is equal to, AB we know is 24, minus x is equal to 8, LB is equal to 16. Greetings everyone and welcome to question number 17. In this question we have, as you can see, a rectangle. And we know, we are also given, which is something that we know that angle A, B, C and D are equal to each other, and they are all equal to 90 degrees. And we are given DH which is 4, HK which is 5, and we are asked KB. So, and we are asked CK. So, pardon me, we are asked CK. So, this is our question. Now, what do we do here? As you know, DC is parallel to AB as DA is parallel to CB. So, when we have parallel lines, and we have, as you can see, we have created by this diagonal, we have a Z form. There is a special rule that applies. What is that rule? We know that this angle, I'm going to name it A, is equal to this angle. And as you can see, this is a right triangle, and this is a right triangle. So if one of the angles is A and the other angle is 90 degrees and they have the same angles, if I name this angle B, also this angle will be equal to B. Now what do we see here? We see that we are dealing with two similar triangles. So triangle ADH is similar to, in this case, it's CKB, with the triangle CKB. What is another thing that we know? We know that this side is equal to this side. So I'm going to name this side as Y. So now that I know that this side is equal to this side, and so as you can see, the side in front of the angle of the 90 degree angle is Y, and side on the 90-degree angle is also equal to y. Now I know that if the side in front of the angle B is 4, for sure the side on in front of the angle B will also be equal to 4. And now everything is very easy. What we're going to do, we're going to use the theorem of Euclid. And what does that theorem say? It says that ck, in this case x squared, is equal to dk times kb. That is kb. Now x squared, which is also the side that we want to find, is equal to dk is equal to dh plus hk, which is 4 plus 5, which is 9. 9 times the side which we already found, kb, which is 4, so 9 times 4, so x squared is equal to 36, and x is equal to 6, because we know that we have a perfect square. 36, square root of 36, it gives us 6. So this side is equal to 6. Greetings everyone, and welcome to question number 18. In this question we have ABCD is a square, so we are dealing with a square. We know that KE is perpendicular to DC, so KE is perpendicular to DC, so it creates the right angle, so an angle of 90 degrees. We have AK is equal to KE, which is equal to KB, which is equal to X. So we have X, X, and X. And we are given the length of AB, which is equal to 4, and we are asked the value of X. Now, the first thing, what is the first thing that we know? We know that when we are dealing with a square, all sides are equal to each other. So if this is 4, this will be 4, this will be 4, this will be 4. What is another thing we see here? We see that we are dealing with an isosceles triangle. What does that mean? It means that we have a triangle which two of the sides are equal to each other. Now, if I draw a perpendicular line, let's call AB base, so from the top point to the base, since it is an isosceles triangle, what does it mean? The base will be split into two equal parts. So here we have 2, and here we have 2. As you can see, we have the hypotenuse. Since this is a right triangle, we have the hypotenuse, we have one of the side which is 2. So what's going to be the value of this side? Since this is 4, this is x, this side will be equal to 4 minus x. Now everything becomes easy, because in one way we have all the sides of the right triangle, and what do we do here? We use the Pythagorean theorem. So let's do that. So we have x squared, which is equal to 4 minus x squared plus 2 squared. So x squared is equal to 16 minus 2 times the first number times the second number, which is 8x plus x squared plus 4. So x squared and x squared, they cancel each other, so we put 8x on the other side, so we have 8x, which is equal to 16 plus 4. 8x is equal to 20, so x is equal to 20 over 8, which means if we simplify by 4, x is equal to 5 over 2. So the value of x is 5 over 2.